Hey, welcome to our episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Got a beer tonight. A lot of people were requesting for a while. PBR Pabst Blue Ribbon. Henry and I reviewed this back in 2010, and it's actually one of my most popular videos of all time because we, cooked it in beer brats and ate the brats with the beer. I've had it a few times since then. No spoilers, so let's just get straight to the review using the boot. It was only a 1 liter boot. When people say Das Boot, that's a 2 liter boot. The foam did come up to like right about here, although the beer was much lower, so it's nice to get some of that back. Pretty effervescent. Smell. Pretty corny. It's not as corny as... No, it kind of smells like the Coors beer. A lot of people don't know that Pabst isn't even a brewery. They just own the rights to all these certain nostalgic vintage beers, and then Miller contract brews the beers for them. So I don't know if Pabst doesn't even own their own brewery, but a lot of it that goes way back to post-prohibition days, and Pabst actually went out of business, and I don't know. Anyways, on with the beer. Prost. Wow, that one's really tangy. It has that kind of metallic taint, kind of dirty taste to it. I haven't had PBR in a while. We reviewed this, or not remember. Yeah, we reviewed it in the Macro Lager Showdown, and it came in. It was like 7 or 8. It didn't score very high, which is surprising because I always thought this beer was like pretty decent. A lot of times you see this on tap at places, and if it's not a craft beer bar, I might actually get PBR just for the, hipster value of it or whatever. Yeah, so up front, it's got that kind of metallic, tang to it or whatever, just kind of sharpness. Through the middle, it's very mild, kind of watery. Has like a very kind of watery. There's a body. The mouth feels very, very. Well, it's pretty darn watery. The CO2, you can see it especially in the boot part there. It's pretty active, but it doesn't. It's not crisp in the mouth. It just feels, like you're drinking, well, not water, but it's not as effervescent as it looks. Yeah, you can definitely taste that corn flavor. It's missing a little something. It's not as good, quote unquote, as like Miller Lite. It's there's nothing to really like here. It's a shame. I've had this beer and I always just, but now that I sit down and give it a formal review, I'm just gonna like, yeah, it's really isn't that good. I mean, drinkability on it's nice. I mean, it's really smooth, clean aftertaste. Like maybe like the faintest hint of like a dry or starchy sensation, but otherwise, it's pretty easy to slug in. Let's rate this on Rate Beer. They say it's 5%. Last time I reviewed this, they said it was 4.74 ABV. I don't know if they've changed it or I don't know. Anyways, aroma, it doesn't stink, but nowhere near smelling good. I'd probably give it like a 3 on aroma, 3 out of 10. Appearance, well, the head hug in there, and you got some lacing. Clear. Typical body. I mean, it looks like how it's supposed to look, so I'll give it a 4 on appearance. Taste. Yeah. I don't really like the way it tastes. It's on that border between mild and truly bad, but I think I'll give it a 3 out of 10 on taste, palate. Just like with the appearance, I think it's a 4 out of 5. I mean, it's a really drinkable beer, and especially last time I reviewed this, we drank it with food, and I was like, yeah, at least it goes well with the brats. Overall, probably like 11 out of 20. That's a 2.5, which is that's a high 2 on my scale. I'll give it a 4 out of 10 on taste to bump it up to a 2.6, so it's a very low 3. Yeah, because I would say, because 3 is tolerable and 2 is bad, and this beer, it's better than Bud Light and Bud Light Platinum and some of those other like really, really bad ones, but it's really not that good of a beer. I like Miller Lite better than this, for what it's worth. I think I gave it a 3 last time around too, maybe a 4. Alright, so that does it for PBR. So that's all I gotta say about it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers. Cheers.